Right there, out here, is where we heard the Bigfoot kill the dog.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there's a beagle. There's two groups of beagles running out here. And one must have got lost. You can hear them running along the lake down there. And we were sitting in there, and I was going to come over here and holler for the dog to come up here. And right when I was getting ready to call the dog, you just heard, "Thump!" Into the dog. And this is where we get rocks thrown at us from right out of here.
Hey, yeah.
They throw rocks right out of here at us. And back here's where we found a structure 2 years ago. They made like it's like a dome. They said people did it, but I don't know. I couldn't tell.
My friends Nancy and Bernie got chased out of here one night.
Did they? Nancy and Bernie, they'll come out here soon. Yeah, this is the spot right here when it gets all green. They're right here. They're big.
Yep.
Oh, too late.
We're a new group.
We'll put the angle flag on you.
What's this station about?
It's Mark. See it for us.
Oh.
You know, people actually do so for football.
That area where the grassman was born. Oh, we're going to talk about what you need, what you want, what you should have, and what you want to have. He's got what you'd like to have for $7,000 if you want to mortgage your sons. Yeah, those little ones. The technology companies come down. There's FLIRs that you can get off of the cards and boats for $1,400, and that man knows more about FLIRs than anybody here. Yeah, you're the rock star, dude.
There's places that want to go on everybody monitors on bosses.
Yeah.
And that's where they are.
You know.
I'm all for it. That's cool.
That's the thermal, the night vision we can't play with. It was $4,000 when I bought it, and we turned that on, and it's $4,000 worth of junk.
Oh, yeah.
The diode's gone, and it's over.
Oh, really? If you just turn it on during the day, it happens? I knew it would hurt your eyes. I didn't know it would ruin the camera.
No, really, it happens all the time. I've had Jesse over here and everything else. Anyway, my name's Mark Maisel. I'm an investigator here for here now. We're going to talk about important things when you're out in the woods.
The sun at some stage or another.
The most important thing, when I go out, you can see all the fun stuff and everything. My boots. My boots are the most important thing that I have. Because it means wherever I'm walking to, I can get in and get out. So, boots are the most important thing. Water, always make sure you're well hydrated. I drank that one last night. And be prepared, unlike we were last night. Of course, I was out there and I had the point. My batteries died in my headlamp. So everybody's following me and we're walking, all these experienced BFRO people, and the headlamp goes out, and it's like, really? Of course it happens. So, headlamps we only use, I have bright white mag, but we use the red light when we're out in the field. Keeps down. A good thing to have, this is why Tom Powell says, and everybody, this is the secret here, that we put this out somewhere for about a month at a time, and they come up and they step right up next to it. That's why this is first aid kit. Or $15 at Walmart. Most of the time I have sprained my ankle out there. Duct tape, in case you've heard something, you can tape yourself up. Mark trails. $15 at Walmart, $3 at Walmart. Bear spray. Bear spray does have a shelf life, but this will shoot from about here to that tree. And I did set it off in my basement once, and my wife was about ready to.
Is it like pepper spray for bears?
Oh yeah. I mean, it shoots real far, and it'll make your eyes water for a good couple hours.
These on sixth graders.
Yeah.
Probably not legally.
I'm
videotaping this for them.
So I carry a multi-tool, just a Leatherman. I carry a couple knives. This is a knife in case something bad's happened. I've never had to use it in kill, but this is when it gets serious. I use my buck knife more often for normal tool use. I carry an MP3 player. I don't carry it around. I carry it around my neck, but I put it around my neck and put it on the back. I'm not that interesting, and you can talk to Jim Sherman. He actually just recorded listening to one of our conversations. He goes, you know, I thought we were smart until I listened to ourselves talking when we were out there. That's the way that goes, and that's the truth. I had one friend once, he called it 20 minutes of intense watching. I couldn't believe the stuff we were talking about. Rope, I carry a rope because you never know when you're going to hit a drop off or something like that. I've been known to walk off the edge, but it's a better thing to have. Fire starters, I carry several different ways. Again, flint match, a couple bucks, Walmart. Magnesium stick, a couple bucks at Walmart. An all-spark, like 10 bucks at Walmart. Get the stuff started so you can get that nice flame. Free is all your dryer oil. And I always carry dryer oil with me. During the day, binoculars, and for when nature calls, biodegradable toilet paper. I believe in leave no trace, so I have an entrenching tool to carry it. This pack weighs about 35 pounds that I'll carry with me at any time, and depending on what I'm going to do, I modify it. I'll pull some stuff out, I'll put more other stuff in. Radios, when you have groups and you're going to be split up, pick a channel, carry a couple radios. Make sure you have fresh batteries. Of course, the batteries that last night didn't work in the one day pulled out. I had 5 in there, and they kept pulling out the ones that didn't have batteries in there. So until we got the right one. Headlamps, old tech. You know, we all have the cell phones, and where the hell is my cell phone?
Just had it. You just had it.
Really?
Because you was holding it up, seeing
Oh,
you
there
say
it is.
take a picture.
I put it in the wrong pocket. Too many pockets. These pants, there's a story, even a Bigfoot story to these pants. Matt Moneymaker, Cliff Barrickman were coming out to the site where we recorded. It sounds like sort of confirmed what Ron Moore had Sierra Sounds from Sierra Nevadas in the early 70s. One of my teams in Northeast Central Ohio recorded something in 2007 on an expedition I led. It's the only time I think I've gotten the best of Bigfoot. I had 23 people with me to actually listen for once, and we all did this, and we recorded the sounds, and it was a really cool weekend we had. They come into camp, push campers, and throw logs and rocks. I had the privilege of listening to it at a spot that if we would have kept going, I would have needed the rope in the creek pitching at us. Just sitting there going, it was where it was. I had pincer movements. It's the only time I ever thought, I got this Bigfoot thing down. It's never worked since. So, high tech, low tech, compass, just in case, so I know where I'm at. An emergency blanket, $2 at Walmart. You know, I'm talking about the $7,000 stuff. This is more important for that. Glow sticks, use glow sticks. And Tyler, you've heard this story. Tyler was there next closed up that night. We do use those glow sticks. Tyler and I and several others were in West Virginia, and I was lucky enough to lead this family out into the field that particular night. And the lady was a former news anchor for a station somewhere in Washington, Virginia, around Washington, and she was a skeptic. And we were getting some wood knocks at night, and it was real windy at that time until the wind stopped, and we still got some wood knocks. And she goes, "Well, I don't know." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right." So we put those glow sticks up, and I had to go to the bathroom like I always do. I walked away 75 feet down, and something starts growing at me, real deep and real long, just. And no, I don't do vocalizations because if I smoke and if I did a vocalization, I really don't want my lungs coming up through my nose. So we have other people who do that. So anyway, I am doing it. I call my buddy over. I'm saying, like, there's something just growling. He's the only one I told me. And of course it stopped. I'm like, all right. A little while later, a 15-year-old son goes, I got to go to the bathroom and drink water all night. I said, go 75 feet past the...
Nice.
So he got over there. He was back like that. I don't think he got it down enough. His eyes were that big. And his mom figured out what I did. I said, you said they don't exist. I said, what are you worried about? I said, the other thing was is you paid good money to come with us to have these experiences. they're joining us again next fall. So yeah, and they're bringing their daughter this time. You know, I carry an air horn if something happens. It lets you know where it is. And animals coming towards you, you hit this thing, most of the time they'll go the other direction. Snake bite kit, it's a rudimentary snake bite kit. A year and a half ago, I was in southern West Virginia. I walked away from the group, lights out. I found this nice little waterfall on this trail, and I'm standing there for 10 minutes in the dark, and I'm just enjoying the night. It's peaceful, it's quiet. And then one of my buddies comes up, he's got the headlamp on, he looks at my feet, and there's a copperhead. No further, between my feet as I'm standing like I am right now, in the copperhead, so right between my feet. Dude, there's a copperhead on me. Oh, that's nice. I've been standing here 10 minutes. So if something was going to happen, it would have happened a long time ago. I'm just happy. I didn't step on it. It was just I drank that one last night. So who did the owl crap on last night? Was that Sherman? We were out in the field last night. We did find a couple, one interesting stick thing of 2 sticks stuck in the ground. I'm not saying it's Bigfoot. They were stuck in about 2 inches and they were that big. And of course, I was going to get Jim to show the picture, but Jim had a boogie. So I'll have to get him to email me the pictures. But we scared up an owl. I scared up an owl because I was at the point and it crapped on the guy behind me. So that's all right. So I carry all sorts of things. These E-Treks are a nice unit, about $100 at Walmart and all that, but they do need to be pre-programmed for the area. And to be honest, I use this very seldom. I do the Google search and stuff like that and get to know the area before I go. Questions? So we have needs and wants, should and must haves. Pack weighs about 35 pounds.
How long are you usually out?
Anyway, from a couple days to a couple weeks. It depends on what's going on. When Animal Planet here, I was here through the whole shoot for 10 days in this park. They would go back to the hotel room, and I was the stupid one that stayed in my camp right in the park. They're all nice and dry, and it rained for a good part of it, and I'm like losing my voice, freezing. So it depends. I try to spend anywhere from 30 to 60 days in the field a year, depending on my schedule. And I've been doing it for quite a few years. Sure. Can I answer for you?
A couple of things that I might suggest. Your fire starting kit. What I keep with me sometimes is a 9-volt battery and some.
I talked to the last group about it. 9-volt battery and the wires that'll start it up. Yep.
Yeah, I have it. That's good for wet weather.
Sure.
And another thing is your binoculars. I have a pair like that that have a digital camera.
Well, we can get into that. To be honest, my personal opinion is I have a $700 DVR I bought for this to record everything. At this point, to be honest, I don't care. I want to see it for me. I've recorded the thing and everything else. This is now about just me seeing the animal. I can record whatever I want to be honest, and I've watched friends that do it, and they've gotten thermal thing, and people come up, he hoaxed it. It's not real. You know, this is the YouTube age where all that is. So to be honest, it's for me anymore. It's just about the experience for myself. You know, I'd love to prove it to everybody, but I don't know how to do that in this day and age unless you have a body.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
So when I bring it